G'day guys, I'm Tone from Tone's Trucking Stories and I'm here at Omicron Auto Detailing Products. Today we're going to be washing the big K2, which has done probably about 10,000 K since its last wash, running across the paddock to Perth, going to a few farms and collecting a bit of grime along the way. So looking forward to seeing how she spruces up. Big girl here is a 2019 model, done about 1.6 million kilometres on its second donk now, but still going along nicely. I owned it for the first 2 years, sold it to my mate and I bought it back. And yeah, she's still cracking along very nicely, running across the paddock now with a road train, which is a little bit different to what she did for her first 6 years of her life. But yeah, she's holding up nicely doing that. Yeah, so it's a bit of a different life for the machine now. For the first 1.4 million kilometres, predominantly just pulling a single, doing the East Coast, Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane with machinery. Still doing machinery, but we've chucked an extra trailer on the back of that now, running across the paddock. So big differences there is, you know, the heat, the extra weight and all those sort of things. So, you know, you drive accordingly, and I've become a little bit of a grandpa on the road now. And with fuel the way that it is, 86 kilometres an hour seems like a nice little sweet spot for it to drive along and just let people get around me. But when you hit the hills and do stuff, she's got plenty of grunt to do that also. So in her prime, in her younger days, she was somewhat of a show truck, but these days she's a genuine workhorse now with truck washers few and far between, as you can imagine, you know, running across to Perth. There's really one truck wash there, and if you can get in, then happy days. But you know, 9 times out of 10, probably doing about 3 weeks before you can even get a sponge to it, let alone some clean water to go with it at the same time. So it's pretty handy to come into Sydney for a change, jump in here to Omicron and give it a good old wash. Doesn't have to be the greatest for me. As I say, it's not so much a show truck anymore, but I do like it looking sharp along the highway anyway. Yeah, so if you want to find me, my page is Tone's Trucking Stories. Pretty well telling my life on the road with my dog. We live in the thing 365 days a year when we can. So yeah, a little bit of a different lifestyle, but yeah, check it out there and yeah, have a bit of laugh along the way.